Super Idol de Charo, domain needed 10 by each for the.
Alright, so I just posted my other video. So basically today was like a huge day, like in terms of news, I guess. So a lot of creators, I don't know how long ago, probably like up to a month ago, maybe a bit sooner, like 2 weeks ago or some shit. They played Dragon Age the Veilguard for like 6 to 10 hours. They played some missions in Act 1, and then like the end of Act 1, they played like a good amount of Act 1. More than most games, you know, you get to preview a game. A lot of games, you only get like 2 hours or so. Like more than 3-4 hours is kind of like pushing it, but they got to play for like almost the entire day, so that's pretty damn good. And from what I've been hearing all day, from the people who played it and like journalists, websites and shit, you know, like IGN, GameSpot, all that other shit, it's pretty damn positive. It's pretty damn positive, and I'm like really surprised. I'm just like, yeah, Nani this guy. But yeah, it's been pretty positive. And so a little shocked. I'm just like, okay, you know, I'm a little bit more confident now, but still skeptical, right? I mean, excited, and I'm gonna play the game either way, even if it's dog shit. You know, I need to close the story out. I'm pretty sure the story's gonna be phenomenal, anyways. But everything else, you know, I'm not too sure about. But I think it's gonna turn out to be good. And also the character creator, we got to look at that. I'm not sure if it released to the public yet, but I don't know. I guess I'll check. But yeah, you know, I don't think I'm able to use character creator yet. But people are asking for it, you know, before the game releases. So I'll definitely like, I guess like record myself going through it. But yeah, so let's watch this right here. And we already watched our preview from last week, so we kind of already expecting most things. So yeah.
Our gods are back. Our gods. How do we stand against that?
After 10 years, we're now just a little over a month away from playing Dragon Age the Veilguard. I played a hefty 7 hours of Bioware's first original game since Anthem in 2019, and fourth mainline installment in the Dragon Age series, starting with the prologue and later loaded into several different saves. As a longtime fan, what I'll say is 10 years is a very long time, but so far, the Veilguard hasn't disappointed.
Okay. Is this the same girl from the other preview? I mean, overall, it doesn't matter because I saw everyone else's videos and reactions to this shit. It's all very positive. Like, they're all pretty excited for the game to come out. So I'm that gives me more confidence and shit. So, I mean, the game is at least going to be good, right? You know, but is it going to be game of the year? I don't know. We'll see. But I mean, I'm gonna save like my actual thoughts, like my final thoughts and shit, when the full-on reviews come out, because I'm not gonna be able to get the game like, you know, early, right? The most I can do is like pre-order, but I don't even know if you get it early with pre-orders now. You know, a lot of games you pre-order it and you just get extra shit. You don't really like get it early. Now it used to be you get it early back in the day, but you know, nowadays it's not really like that for every game. So we'll see. We'll see.
I've never seen this before.
They like that nigga so much.
There's something kind of exciting about it.
You saying this?
Now, I could talk to you about the combat, and I will, or the gorgeous locales, that's coming too, or the way it felt to see Varric and Solas again.
Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
Bold.
Or I could.
Alright, here we go. Yeah, so I haven't actually, like, because when I looked at or listened to, like, these YouTube videos and shit, I wasn't really looking at the screen because I was at work, bro. I was just listening through my ear. I also didn't want to get superly spoiled because, like, they were showing some interesting scenes and some end of Act 1 scenes. I'm just like, okay, I don't really want to, you know, spoil myself too much, but I do want to listen to what everyone's saying.
Could.
So, I mean, from here, she, her, woman, and basics to basics.
Skip straight to the character creator and start with, there's so much hair. Look, I loved Dragon Age and
don't even show me this shit. This shit makes me sick.
But fans have long acknowledged the limitations of its character creator. The Veilguard blew me away in that regard. After the lackluster options of the last entry, it's wild to see what we've got to.
Oh, the Valasalin, bro. Oh, they just call them tattoo design. Okay, sure, why not? That's the gentrified name of it. Yo, can you be like, oh, you have the option of not wearing it? Good, because on Inquisition, and maybe I think like the other dragons, you're like forced to have it on lore reasons too, you know, so understandable. But when I had them on, I just made them like my skin color so it wouldn't be like visible, because I didn't want them on like for some of my characters, right?
Look forward to.
Just want a
30
clear
hair
face.
options.
God damn. Okay, yo, don't jump scare me like that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yo, I hope there's some things we can like, like with Tash, she doesn't really have exactly like normal horns. Like I think one of her horns are like an emerald or some shit. Like it's glass or something. Like it's not like the actual horn. But she got some jewelry and shit on it. So I just need like this, like put some hair tie or some shit on this, and then like put it on this side too. It'd be a bit better, because this is just right here. No, it should have never been smooth. I already talked about this too much. No. See, even in the fucking thing, like it just looks insane. It looks like a fucking helmet piece, bro. Like what the fuck?
Qunari, and 88 for non-Qunari.
Damn.
Complete with gorgeous physics as Rook scurries around Northern Theta.
You already know I'm looking at my black hair, bro. Ooh, that's me. That's me. Yeah, that's me. Of course, we gotta have the cornrows. You got classic, very classic. We have this shit. Yeah, there we go. I think this too. Possibly, maybe. Can't really tell. This, yeah, yeah, we're winning, bro. And it's not some cut like this or this. Pretty much this, it's just like curly at the top. That's all they do, because, yeah, they've been doing that in a lot of games lately, It's not, like, they're giving us black hairstyles, but they're, like, bullshitting it,
Yes.
Making them short as hell.
Many different hair textures are represented.
Ooh!
Whether you'd like totally straight hair,
I'm about to twist my hair low-key.
or 4C curls. In making my character, I was drawn immediately to a long braid that whipped around as quickly as I did.
Oh, that reminds me of Hogwarts braid.
Qunari horns also see a massive improvement.
Oh, okay, you can add shit to it. That's good. Thank you. Okay. Hopefully you can add some shit to the ends right here, specifically.
With 49 unique styles, options range from large and imposing to decorative or even asymmetrical. That said, yes, their foreheads can look pretty jarring. Yes. I played as a Qunari mage during most of my preview and will say I got used to the look pretty quickly. Dragon Age the Veilguard actually only marks the second game of the series where you can play as a Qunari. So the odd imbalance of forehead versus face feels like stylistic growing pains. I remain curious about whether more time with the character creator might help. The air shock of Dragon Age 2 is, in my opinion...
Yeah, like, bro, like, add all these details to it, like, his port, he don't look like he got, like, a big-ass, like, fucking Jimmy Neutron, This shit it looks natural. Everything else in Veilguard looks like it's, like, plastic surgery, it's like a trans Qunari or some shit, right?
Such a beautifully crafted model. And I would love to be able to create a Qunari Rook that feels as memorable. Customization certainly doesn't stop at hair or horns, of course. Every aspect of your Rook is
dwarf, I think. That's a dwarf. That's not an elf. Okay, you can add shit to
editable, even allowing for facial asymmetry if you choose. Sliders allow you to change everything from head shape to the melanin in your skin to the presence of vitiligo. Perhaps my favorite addition, however, is the introduction of body diversity. Cyberpunk 2077 and Baldur's Gate 3 had whiffs of this, but nowhere near what you're capable of in the Veilguard, which is much more similar to the...
From what I've been hearing, it's, the body is shit like 100%, aren't 100%, say like 20%.
Breath of the character creator in Dragon's Dogma 2.
Oh, that was good.
For each of the 4 races, there are plenty of presets to choose from, all with varying heights and muscle or fat distribution. Once you've chosen your preset, however, you can build further upon those elements as much as you'd like. First is triangulation of coordinates, allowing for many unique combinations of body types that are thinner, larger, or more muscular. Height sliders are fun, especially when it means watching my particularly short elf ruin years of Solas's ritual planning by pushing over a statue. The options feel almost endless. There's even a glute slider. And yes, I gave my rook one hell of an ass.
Nigga, that's literally my ass cheeks. That is literally my ass cheeks, bro. That is nothing.
Glute slider.
Oh my god.
Yes, I gave my...
That is nothing, bro. I mean, body, yaddy, yaddy, but like, that is not 100%, bro.
A rook one hell of an ass.
That's pretty much that's, come on, man. That ain't 100%. Give me more. This ain't even like some down bad type of shit, but this is not 100%.
All of this is only...
I like her curls, though. Oh, good god, okay.
Scratching the surface.
Fuck. Those
I
eyebrows.
haven't even gotten into facial hair, makeup, scars.
Oh my gosh. Eyelash color intensity. Oh, we've been at that in another game. Yeah, we did.
Or tattoos. As
This
an
looks
elf,
good,
my
though.
rook sported some Vaseline, but there are so...
Ooh. That's a new Vaseline, or I call it a Valisal, or whatever the fuck it is. Well, I mean, y'all know what I'm talking about, you know, hopefully. But I like this combination right here.
So many different designs for both the face and the body to experiment with. While I didn't spend very much time exploring...
Yeah. Is it robot arm?
For the...
It is. Wait, no, I think it is. I think it's this one right here, and I guess this is like, well, no, they probably like gave themselves a new arm through like magic. It is possible, but this is a bit more armory, you know, so, or like robot looking ish, but it looks like not exactly their skin color. It could just be wood or some shit. I don't know. We'll see. But yo, the Lavellan last name, bro, holy fuck. Oh my gosh, chills, bro, chills. Can't wait to see this shit, man.
The Inquisitor, I just know we'll all get the chance to make them in the way we've always imagined.
Good to see you again.
It's good to see you again.
All
Please tell me it's the same girl from like I couldn't really tell from what I just listened. Please tell me it's the same girl from Inquisition, bro. It didn't sound like her actually, but her voice is like really freaking like iconic, you know.
Also, it may be a relief to some of you to know that Veilguard abandons the awful green lighting of Inquisition's character creator and instead allows you to...
What the fuck is this? Oh my gosh. Why does he even look... I mean, this is more on the dude creating this person. Why?
Cycle through several
They're
lighting
like handsome
options in
Squidward
service of creating
with
rooks
horns.
that look just as good in gameplay as they do.
I do appreciate the lighting though, because you know, even in Elden Ring, I made my character. You know, it's hard being black and beautiful like myself. But in video games, you know, it be hard because Elden Ring, my character turned out orange. Yeah, I made it too orange, and I couldn't like go back and like, you know, after a while like change my character's skin color and shit. Like I fucked it up because of the lighting. So yeah,
When you create
that
them.
is a problem. For sure. It is annoying. It happens in a lot of video games too. Dragon Age Origins, you can't even be black. You can just be like purple or some shit. Yeah, that's it. You can't be black. There's no such thing as melanin in that game, bro. Or at least my skin color, you know.
Combat, meanwhile, was a refreshing change
Okay, what is this? Is this mage?
from Inquisition.
Oh, and so that's the sword and the orb thing. So there's a staff and then there's like a sword and an orb. So there's like two different mage fighting styles though. I think with the staff too, you can also do like melee stuff too. I think for mages overall, you get like melee abilities and shit. So that's really, really good because I mean, games, not even just for Inquisition, but just like games in general, everything is like long range. And I know that's the purpose of like mage and shit, right? But it's good to be able to fight back when a nigga like tries and creeps up, like touch your shoulder, like fucking Jason or some shit. It get like shivers down my spine, bro.
My go-to class.
This looks nice though, bro. Like Demon Slayer, what the fuck? Wait.
Combat, meanwhile, was a refreshing change from Inquisition.
The slashes, bro.
My go-to class has always been mage, And even
Same.
as a Knight Enchanter, I often
Yeah, Knight Enchanter was like V class, bro.
felt like I was standing in one place holding down the left trigger. This felt like a
Well, that's because it's a mix of action and you know, top down. You know, it wasn't just like purely action like Dragon Age 2. It was more like origins and shit.
return to the pace of Dragon Age 2, with innovations that improve upon the experience of battle overall. The Veilguard introduces a new fighting style for mages featuring an orb and dagger for
Damn.
close quarters combat. It's tailor-made for players like me who love magic, but also really like to stab.
Thank you, yes. Because I play Paladin pretty much in like a lot of video games, you know, played that shit in Elden Ring. I like mages and shit overall, like magic and stuff, pretty cool. But to actually be able to like melee and fucking sword fight and shit, that changes everything, I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's actually amazing.
During my preview, I played through the prologue and then dropped forward into various points of Act 1. So I really got to quickly experience the progression Rook and their companions can go through as fighters.
What?
We may not be able to take
Teleported.
control of our companions this time around, but the Veilguard really encourages strategizing with them. They'll call out to you when they've rebuilt their mana or stamina, and the ability wheel even suggests combos. My focus during the event was mission-driven, so
They don't suggest. They highly recommend. No, but I have also heard today from previewers, people who played the preview, they're like, you know, we all hated them removing, like, you know, not being able to control the companions and shit, obviously. But they say what they did here to combat kind of makes up for it, and it makes sense how, you know, it's not like that, I guess. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I do miss having more control, but I mean, it's gonna be like Mass Effect, you know, so, or like Guardians of the Galaxy type playing. So we'll see, we'll see.
So I didn't get as much of a chance to interact with the characters as I would have liked, but even the brief moments of banter endeared me to them pretty quickly.
It didn't break.
You call that nice and quiet?
Each class gets its own ultimate ability, think the focus ability, along with a ranged attack. For warriors, that means yeeting your shield like
Damn.
a giant metal boomerang.
Holy shit.
I've always played Dragon Age for story and not combat, but with this new system, I had so much fun. I felt present during every encounter and truly accomplished after every boss battle.
That's so much fun sounded a little sarcastic. No, I believe her. I believe her, bro.
That said, there's definitely a bit of a learning curve. I still found myself confusing controls a few hours in. It's a departure from all 3 installments, but luckily the Veilguard offers 5 different difficulty levels that you can change at will if you want to ease yourself in. As a Dragon Age fan, the Veilguard felt like a homecoming of sorts. Just as much as seeing familiar faces in Solas and Varric, I was overjoyed to be back in the world of Thedas itself. Moving us north allows for that sense of discovery I got in Inquisition, and if I'd encourage anything, it's to really look at your surroundings. Not only are there small environmental puzzles to entangle, along with small and effective moments of visual storytelling, but the horizon is full of breathtaking scenery that drives home the look at your
I really like
in Inquisition.
the environments,
and
bro.
if I'd encourage anything, it's to really look at your surroundings. Not only are there small environmental puzzles.
This is what I did want to rewind back for. Does this remind you of a certain something from Inquisition? Yeah, I really hope it's not like that. We will pray that it's you know, not the fucking elven artifact shit. I mean, sure, whatever. It's fun collecting that stuff, but I hope the rewards are rewarding, right? Because I pretty much skipped all this shit, you know. I'm not gonna lie.
To entangle,
like the astral
along
globes
with
and
small
shit.
and effective moments of visual storytelling.
And the little binocular
But
shit.
The horizon is full of breathtaking scenery that drives home the scale of these locations I've personally always wondered about. One new locale, for instance, is a gorgeous underwater prison called the Ossuary. I won't spoil what you're there to do, but the design alone makes it one of the most memorable moments I've had in any Dragon Age game.
Yo.
Even after hours of gameplay, I still felt like I could have played for many hours more.
And I really hope with the puzzles too that they don't annoy me like in Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah, oh my gosh. And then also in Legend of Zelda, oh my gosh, bro, I hated that shit. I mean, I'm fine with like, well, no, I'm not really fine with puzzles. I prefer not to do puzzles, but it's like a lot of games, they like do them wrong, right? Or they make them like super duper fucking annoying, you know? So that's all I'm saying. I hope I have a better experience up here. Or that it's a bit more easier. I mean, it can be difficult, sure, but just don't make it like fucking annoying, right? Or like almost impossible type shit.
I'm optimistic about the Veilguard and excited for it in a way I haven't quite felt about another game in quite some time. If you'd like to see even more of the game, check out our exclusive IGN First coverage, which features even more gameplay and deep dives on Rook's companions. And for everything else in the world of video games, stick with IGN.
Damn, okay.
Thanks.
God, that ponytail kind of, or that braid kind of like I mean, it's not really lopsided. I mean, I get it though, because it's like that, I think, in some styles in Baldur's Gate 3 too. You know, like a little bit up. It's kind of like that because like the clothes and shit and the character models. So I don't really mind that. Okay, I mean, it looks fine. It's fine. I'm just like, oh my gosh, the fucking space, bro. Like I wouldn't have that shit in real life. I mean, I tried not to, you know. I'm shitty. I'm like pretty shitty at doing my hair, as you can see. Anyways, that's it from this preview. Pretty good so far. A lot of it was, I mean, it was really just a character creator. Everything else we kind of already knew. I mean, she was just, I guess, saying more of her thoughts on the, I guess, the preview and shit, and you know what she experienced. So I guess it's pretty cool. So whatever. Like 3.4K. Okay, maybe it'll stay like this. Yeah, I forgot the likes and shit are like real time.
Lucky number 7.
Yeah, so I guess it'll like stay like this. So what is this, like 60%? I don't fucking know. I don't do math like that, bro. Something like that. But yeah, it looks pretty character creator. My only problem is like the 100% being not 100%, you know. And most of the time, I mean, I'm not even gonna like be using it like to that maximum. Maybe just for funsies and some character playthroughs, but I'll probably like change it back, you know, just to see how it's like. But yeah, I mean, like, even for like chest sizes, bro, I think the most you can do for that chest size is like a C cup, bro. Yeah, bro. So that's you know, they gotta, you know, do something about that. I don't think it'll be too hard to. Well, no, it might, because then you gotta like, you know, fix the armors and shit possibly. But I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully they do tackle that in the last month if they can, because from the bug fixes and shit, most of the bug fixes, there was no like lags or like bugs in the previews, that from what I've seen, or if there was any, it was like a very small amount. So they can probably focus on something else, you know, maybe that 100% character creator fucking butt size being like a fucking flat ass cardboard, you know. But anyways, I mean, that's just a little thing. I mean, dog, this doesn't even pertain to like the actual fucking game, bro. It's just all cosmetics. If people are crying, people be crying about the fucking they're like on Twitter. I already posted like the video, and they're like, oh my god, they have the stupid fetish thing with the scars and shit, the top scars. I'm just like, well, I do think the little top scars are a little like ridiculous. I mean, like in general, like there's scars like in video games. So I was just like, yeah, if you're gonna have like top scars, I mean, just put it in the scar category. You don't got to specify as top scar on like, just put it in it. I don't know, whatever. But I mean, that shit I really don't give a shit about. You know, it's the least of my concerns. Like, I'm concerned about the gameplay and how the game is. I don't give a shit about what your rook can look like, because you're not forced to have a fucking top scar, my boy. You know, and they're talking about body type A, body type B. That's in a lot of other video games too. I was just like, what the fuck are they talking? It's too much shit, bro. I didn't even really entertain it too much in that last video I just posted, but you know, it's just something to, I guess, like, it's one of the things that people are complaining about. They're complaining about the cellulite too, and then also like vitiligo being an option, which vitiligo is in like Black Ops 6 and all these other fucking games. You know, so they're nitpicking shit, right? They're nitpicking shit. Though, to be fair, I've never seen like a top scar like fucking option, right? But you know, I do think if they're gonna have it in, just put it in the scar category, because there's like scars in general, you know, for characters and shit in games. So that is that. At the comments real quick. Quinari at the 5-minute mark, we were seeing what a character would look like if we maxed out a bunch of settings, so he's purposely okay. Yeah, I was about to say, I mean, you know, some of these characters be looking, but he look like, you know. Nothing because they're saying good to see you again. Yeah, man. Magnifying glass on that glute side shit. It wasn't even a change. You don't need no damn magnifying glass. Ain't nothing was there. Nothing was there, bro. God damn. Just add some damn texture to the Quinari foreheads. Why is it so damn... Yeah, and I think that's the least... Like, I don't even think that would take too much to do. Botox, yeah. Botox Quinari. No, but I don't think that would take too much to do. I would say... I mean, you can... I think you might be able to... You know, you can add some things to your horns and shit. So, I mean, you can kind of chill it out a little bit. I think they need to work on that 100% at least a bit more. And that's saying something, you know. With the Quinari foreheads. Because, I mean, I'm not even really going to be playing as a Quinari at first, obviously. I usually play as an elf. Or like a human. I'm going to try play as a dwarf, too. I'm going to try, I guess, like all the races this time. But, yeah. Quinari Quagmire. Yeah, that's just insane. Oh, it's a fucking ad. Okay, fuck it, whatever. Alright, but that's it. What do you think of this video? What do you think about Character Creator? You like it? You don't like it? Hopefully I'll be able to get into Character Creator soon, you know, and try some shit out. They might be chilling on it too, just to see people's reactions, and they might tweak it up a little bit before launch, but we will hopefully that's what they're doing, you know, that's the whole plan, but we'll see. They'll probably have it available like in October, like October 1st, or you know, a little bit after October. This game comes out on the 31st, so we'll see what happens, bro. I'm excited. Cautiously excited. I mean, I'm still gonna play the game overall, but I just really want this to be a hit, you know. I really want this to be a fantastic game. I know it's gonna be enjoyable for me, but like in general, you know, because my expectations were pretty damn low when I saw that you know, we couldn't control the companions like a year or two ago. I'm just like, oh, okay, you know. So pretty much anything excites me now, goddamn. But yeah, but even if, like, overall, I'm pretty much excited from what I'm hearing from Act 1. So we'll see from the actual reviews that will be coming in the next couple weeks. And I'll make, like, a final decision there. Alright.
Shot at a black man and took his shoes. Customized my AR like a Black Ops 2. Just scammed a white kid out of some Gorilla Glue. I don't wanna fuck this bitch, she smell like poo-poo.